Hey Gemini, welcome to my channel, Autumn Moon the Mage. This is going to be a general message for Gemini in regards to love. It is general, so it might not resonate with you. If you were drawn to the video, then there might be a message here for you, but if the storyline itself doesn't resonate, then I ask you just not to try to force it to fit. We're going to start first by drawing a card from the Moonology Oracle deck for the overall, like a glimpse of the overall situation here. Can we please get a message for Gemini in regards to this connection that they have or that they're going into with someone else? Can we please get a card for Gemini? Sorry, there's a plane going by outside. Well, it says, surrender to the divine. Full moon. I'm going to place that there. And I'll read to you from the book what it says. Surrender to the divine. Okay. Full moon. The very word climax brings all sorts of ideas and images to mind. Agreed? But it really is the feeling of this card. Life is coming to a head, a point, a conclusion, or a turning point. There may be some kind of change and possibly even some sort of emotional explosion. Tune into your emotions now and see what they're telling you. They're very likely close to the surface. Wow, that plane is loud. I don't know how much is going through to you, but oh, that's a loud plane. Sorry. They're very likely close to the surface, no matter when in the moon cycle you've pulled this card. Matters will soon conclude, and you'll find out whether or not your wishes are going to come true. Sorry. I'm waiting for the plane to pass. The odds are in your favor, as this is a positive card, but you may need to work harder than usual to keep cool as events unfold. So, something big's going to happen, huh? Oh, I skipped a step. Okay, we're going to take a look now at the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. It's one of my favorite decks. And we're going to draw a card for your energy in this connection and a card for their energy in this connection. It does require me to again read from the book, so I apologize for that, but I appreciate your patience. I do like to read the message in there because I think it gives a more complete description. So, all right, we get the wolf for you, Gemini. I have no thoughts on that yet, so we'll have to read what it says in the book. Let's take a look at their energy. Can we get a card for the energy of the person connecting with Gemini? We get the dragonfly, which I think is elusive energy, energy that zips in and zips out, but I might be wrong. Let's take a look at the wolf. It's been a while since I've read the dragonfly. Okay. Guardian of family and tribe, activism ritual. The wolf's mission is to uphold the well-being of longevity of the pack. Healthy wolf energy expresses itself through activism, mentorship, humanitarian efforts, or teaching, religious or political studies. The wolf gets into trouble when it assumes every member of the tribe must follow suit. This includes children walking in their parents' footsteps. Although it will surely be uncomfortable at first, practicing tolerance helps balance out agitated wolf energy. Contemplate the following. Embrace all, exclude none. When you're out of balance, it says that you're very judgmental and dominating in this energy. When this energy is out of balance is what I mean to say. Judgmental and dominating, but when it's in balance, you're reliable, democratic, and fearless. So it says that if you find yourself out of balance, to practice letting go, and that should bring you back into balance. All right. And the wolf energy here, this is earth energy. The dragonfly is air energy. Let me read that for you. Okay, it says master of light, illusion, and the mind. The dragonfly is an ancient and ethereal creature that awakens a sense of wonder and awe. The dragonfly is the symbol of the mind, as it is always moving, shifting, shimmering, and changing. When the dragonfly card appears, it's worth considering the quality of your mind and perception. Are they restless or still? Dreamlike or crystal clear? The situation at hand may be different than it appears at first glance. The dragonfly reminds us to calm the mind so the light of wisdom can shine through. When this energy is in balance, the person sees clearly, is joyful and magical, but out of balance, they can't concentrate and they have a very busy mind. So it says to bring into balance, they need to focus on their breath. All right. Well, so you need to loosen up. And they need to focus. That's interesting, right? Let's go ahead and we're going to use the Mystical Manga Tarot right now. We're going to pull out some cards to see how you feel about them and how they feel about you. And then we're going to clarify those cards with the Heaven and Earth Tarot. Can I please get 3 cards for how Gemini feels in regards to this person they are connecting with? How does Gemini feel? One more card, please. How does Gemini feel about this person that they are connecting with? Oh, sorry. The cards went flying. Okay. What we got here is the Two of Wands, okay? This is a card of waiting, but in this card, a decision has been made and a future is being planned, okay? This is a planning card. Oh. The next we get is the Fool, and that's wanting a new start, a fresh start with someone, and wanting to dive into that fresh start, like really just release control and blindly fall in, okay? So that's what you feel like you want to do, but you're definitely not with that wolf energy there. Possibly. So we'll definitely look into this for the Fool is Aries energy, so you might be dealing with an Aries or you might have Aries in your chart. But the last card we get is the Three of Swords, which is pain. So there's some aspect of this connection that has caused you pain or has caused you hurt of some kind, which doesn't necessarily mean that it was directly caused by this person. Sometimes we're hurt by, sometimes we feel pain because of how things happened or because things aren't moving the way that we want them to, and that hurts us a little. So it doesn't necessarily mean that this person hurt you, but you are feeling pain, some pain in regards to some aspect of this connection. So let's go ahead and take a look at how they feel about you, and then we will clarify all of these cards. How does this person feel about Gemini? How do they feel about Gemini? How does the person with Gemini feel about them? I mean, the person connecting with Gemini. How do they feel? More airplanes. Maybe that means something to you, Gemini. I don't know. We get the Strength card, which is confidence, okay? And also, it can be wanting to be confident, like wanting to be confident, wanting to find the bravery to face a situation. It can also mean being strong. Like, we'll definitely clarify it because sometimes the Strength card means like holding, almost like holding back, okay? 'Cause sometimes we're strong in a way to keep ourselves back from whatever it is that we're facing, okay? Um, I read an example once. I don't even know why I'm being inclined. Well, I feel inclined to say this, but I read this example once of like a teacher falling for not, we're talking like older people here, okay? Maybe that's a bad example, but like a teacher who likes their student or a boss who likes one of their employees, okay? You you like them, but you know that you have to hold yourself back because you can't move forward in that relationship because it breaks some kind of rules or something. All right, so that might be that might be the case here. But the strength card, we will clarify, but it's definitely courage and yeah. We also got the Tower, which is sudden and drastic change. Either something happened here very suddenly and unexpected, or they want something to happen very sudden and unexpected. But with the Tower, this is something that can't be helped, okay? Um, and even though the Tower looks like a scary moment, it can often be a good thing, okay? Sometimes we need a Tower moment to be able to move in to the next scene, which we get the Sun. This is the happiest card in the deck. I mean, this is a Leo energy, so you might be, so is Strength actually. Those are both Leo cards, but the Sun is really just, it's happiness and laughter, you know? So this person, I feel like this person really enjoys your company. They really have a good time when they are with you. They're very happy when they walk away. They're smiling, you know? So, yeah, let's go ahead and clarify these cards now. My videos, I swear, I feel like as the day progresses and I do more of them, they get more and more crooked. And I'm so sorry about all those planes. They apparently have picked my sky to fly in tonight or today. So let's go ahead and clarify that Two of Wands, which, like I said, is you having made a choice and wanting to, you're not moving forward yet, but you're planning out how to move forward with that card. Okay? Can you please clarify the Two of Wands for me for how Gemini feels? All right. Can I please get clarification on the Two of Wands? Well, Gemini, that's interesting because we get the Seven of Swords, which is being sneaky or deceptive. So I feel like you've made this choice. You've chosen a path and you're planning out how to travel that path and how to call those things into yourself, but you're keeping it to yourself. Uh, you're not sharing that. You're doing it in a sneaky way. You're not being very obvious in your intentions. Okay? Let's go ahead and take a look at the Fool card there. Can you please clarify the Fool for how Gemini feels about this person they're connecting with? Please clarify the Fool. Oh, we get the Justice card. Okay, this is Libra energy, okay? And the Princess of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. And this is a gesture. Interesting, they're both, in for me personally, they both kind of can signal some kind of marriage of some sorts. The Justice is like legal sometimes, and the Page of Pentacles can sometimes be considered like someone giving a gift, but Pentacles are very, there, it's a gift of commitment and a gift of, it can be a tangible gift, okay, but it represents commitment and stability and, you know, building together and longevity is a word that's coming to mind, but because of those things, it can sometimes be considered like an engagement card, someone wanting to offer that future, that commitment, okay? But the Justice card here represents truth and balance um, and fairness, what's right and what's fair. And I feel like you want to jump into this new beginning. You want to blindly jump in, but you're definitely, um, you want to keep things fair. You want to come, uh, the, was about to say the Libra card because this is the Libra card, but the Justice card is about truth, and, and balance. I feel like this is what you want to come forward with this truth. Okay. Wow, that is just so. I, I'm going to stop apologizing because I've already apologized enough, but like I have any control of the planes, but still I feel bad. So I'm just going to stop. I'm just going to let the planes happen and not comment on it. But anyway, this is definitely truth. And this is wanting to come forward with a gesture. Okay. Wanting to, but pages are very minimal. Okay. Sort of, um, gesture, okay? Progress. It's not, it's just a little, okay? So you want to step forward with this justice, okay? And make this offer, but you're coming across very um well, like I said, very minimal. And trying to hide the choice that you've made here to embrace this path and move forward in it. But you're hiding that, and maybe that has something to do with this pain. Let's take a look at this Three of Swords. Can you please clarify the Three of Swords? All right, we get the Page of Cups, the Princess of Cups, which is the Page of Cups, and the Emperor. Okay, this is Aries energy again. So now you have the Fool and the Emperor, which are both Aries energy. Again, you might be dealing with an Aries. The Princess of Cups, I really look at this as, well, it's a small, again, because we're talking pages, we're talking about small gestures, okay? And with the Page of Cups, sometimes I feel like this is an apology, like wanting to come forward with an apology, okay? And, or wanting to come forward with, if not an apology, I feel like this is an apology because it's tied to this Three of Swords, which is pain. And so either you owe someone an apology or you feel that they owe you an apology. But also the Page of Cups can just be a small gesture of affection, like a compliment or some kind of message or action that just says, kind of, I like you, that sort of thing. It's a smallish gesture. Even if it's an apology, it can be a smallish gesture of apology. But the Emperor, like I said, this could be the person you're connecting with. But the Emperor is someone who is confident, okay? Somebody who really has the weight of the world on their shoulders, but they can handle it, okay? They're very confident and they're very dedicated and, um, well, they just, um, they have kind of boss energy to them, they're just, that's so interesting because isn't that interesting because I said here with the Strength card that sometimes this is a situation where like a boss and likes an employee and like they can't mingle. So perhaps this person is your supervisor of some kind, or because an emperor is like, it's like the owner of a company, it's the person in charge. And because he's in charge, he's very confident and very, um, sometimes a little bit controlling, but I'm not necessarily reading that here. I'm just saying that this is the kind of energy that the emperor represents. But you definitely feel heartache here and pain, and you want to make some kind of gesture towards this person. okay? I don't feel like this is you wanting to step into Emperor energy. I feel like this is definitely the person you're connecting with. Let's go ahead and take a look at their side, though. The Strength card. Can you please clarify the Strength card for how this person feels about Gemini? Please clarify the Strength card. That's funny. So the card that comes out is the Two of Wands. I'm looking to see if they'll clarify it more. All right. So the Strength card, like I said, could be wanting to find courage, okay? Or trying to be brave in a situation. This, if this is them, the Emperor, then they are definitely a brave person. But what we get here is that Two of Wands, okay? And like I said, that's not moving forward, but definitely planning, okay? They've made a choice and they're planning for that future that they've chosen. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. The Knight of Swords, which is charging forward, okay? It's definitely not the same kind of energy. In this energy, you're really waiting, but they have this desire to charge forward with truth and clarity, okay? The Hermit, but they're staying within. They're turning into themselves, turning within to like those statements aren't making sense all of a sudden, but they're looking within themselves for understanding and to answer the questions that they have. All right. The Hermit is Virgo energy, so you may be dealing with the Virgo. And then the Four of Swords. And I definitely kind of look at the Four of Swords and the Two of Wands as similar energy. And both of these cards, nothing is moving, okay? They're not moving, but they're both planning cards, okay? In the Four of Swords, it's also sometimes healing. You know, when you're hurt, you have to rest and recuperate, right? And but even though your body's not moving, you're still planning for the places you're going to go next, right? And that's what this Four of Swords is an indication of. So they're trying to be strong and planning for a future, really wanting to charge forward. But with both of these cards, really not. All three of these are just I'm not moving cards. They're very searching within themselves for their answers and their hope and their light, so that they can heal and move to the next step. Let's go ahead and look at that Tower card. The Tower can sometimes signify an ending of some kind, you know, like something has ended, come crashing down. But that's not always the case. Let's take a look though. Can you please clarify the Tower? How this person feels about Gemini. Please clarify the Tower. Mm. Please clarify the Tower. How this person feels about Gemini. Six of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so this would possibly be the drastic change that has happened. Okay, with the Six of Pentacles, that's generosity and equal give and take. All right, and with the Five of Pentacles, that is someone being cast out or someone walking away from inside. Actually, I often refer to that light inside that building as the sun. Okay, that in there is happiness and peace and comfort, and they're walking away from that. Okay, and sometimes it's about being pushed out and other times it's about making a choice to walk out. Okay, so there has been a drastic change in this situation. um, Things went from what seemed to be balance and generosity to feeling like they've been cast aside. Okay, let's take a look at the sun. But they really enjoy your company with the sun. And that would be a tough situation to be in. Can you please clarify the sun for me, how this person feels? We get the Seven of Cups, the Moon, and the King of Cups. Okay. Both the Seven of Cups and the Moon, for me, can talk about confusion, okay, and things being unclear. With the Seven of Cups, this can be choices, but with the Seven of Cups, it's like there's too many choices and you don't know what to do and you don't know what the right choice is. And with the Moon, something isn't clear. Something's being hidden. Um, and it's kind of a scary energy because you you don't know what is hidden, okay? But definitely with both of these, I feel like there's confusion and uncertainty for sure. And then we get the King of Cups underneath it, which is having a lot of emotions for a situation, feeling well, just feeling really deeply, but maybe not expressing that. So they definitely enjoy your company with this Sun card. They enjoy being with you. They laugh. They have a good time, but they're confused and they're scared and they're unsure, but still have a lot of emotion for you. They definitely feel a lot, definitely a lot for you. The King of Cups, this is water energy, so that is Pisces, um, Cancer, or Scorpio. You might be dealing with that. And the Moon card is also Pisces energy. So, but that would be hard, don't you think, to really enjoy somebody's company, but to feel so unsure and frightened, kind of, and worried. And definitely with this energy here, like they've been cast out, like they've been pushed aside. I can see why they need this Four of Swords. I can see why they're definitely turning within for an answer, because things are very unclear to them. And with you over here, with the Seven of Swords, kind of keeping it to yourself, keeping your plans for the future, keeping your hopes to yourself, that's definitely like contributing to their uncertainty and their confusion. Let's go ahead and turn to the Oracle decks now for advice. I wonder, I didn't notice that my cards were all kind of low, so you can't see them, but they all stack up at this point, so it's hard to see anyway. I'm pretty sure I said all of the zodiac signs I saw as I saw them. But just because the zodiac sign of the person that you're dealing with isn't here doesn't necessarily mean it's not your reading. If it resonates with you, then it resonates with you. There was a lot of fire energy here with the Fool and the Emperor and the Strength and the Sun card. That's fire energy, Aries and Leo. So, but there are other energies here. And like I said, just because their zodiac sign does not appear does not necessarily mean it's not you. This is more about energies anyway. So can we please get advice for Gemini in regards to this situation with this person? Can you please advise Gemini? Advice for Gemini in regards to this connection. Hmm. Just trying to see if anything else wants to come out. My cards are sticky today. I don't know if I said that already. I feel like I have, but maybe that was a different video. Okay. So we get one card here, which says, you are adored. Don't be fooled by the players, and don't be fooled by yourself. There's no one more lovable nor loved than you, and I know everyone. Well, there you go. You are adored. In case there was insecurity on your part, We're going to go ahead and get a card from Your Heart Knows the Way as well. And that will have a message that is read from a book. So please be patient while I pull that out for you. Can I please get advice for Gemini in regards to this connection? It says, find peace in your heart. Card number 37. Here you go. Do you wish to change the world for the better? Is your mission in life spreading light across the globe? There's a fire in you that desires to warm the world, but the world is large and your flame seems so small. There's a part of you that believes you can make a difference, but your efforts feel futile against the vastness of the problems to be solved. This card reminds you that you cannot bring peace to the world if you do not have it within your heart. How can you uplift others if you feel discouraged and small? Today your task is to cultivate hope within your heart, fantasize about all things beautiful, and ruminate in the ripple effects of love. Observe as the power of your elevated emotion is felt by those around you. That's interesting because we talked about an explosion of emotions, right? This is how you become an uplifter in your family, your community, and the world. This is how you become a beacon of light and you realize that one peaceful heart has more power than a million in pain. That also, I feel like, connects with this, you are adored. Like, you definitely have that within you, you know? And you're being called to express it. Love yourself and know that is there so that you can freely share that love with others. So that is the message that I have for you today, Gemini. I hope that the message resonated. I hope it brought you some clarity in regards to the situation. If it did, and you would be, willing to share it with me, I would love to hear more about this story and about what's going on with you. You could post in the comments below, or you could shoot me an email. My email address is listed in the description box of this video. But please do remember to move forward with hope and with positive thoughts, because we really do. We call in the things that we think and the things that we believe that we deserve. So know that you are worth it. Like, know that you are worthy. Know that you have that worth within you, okay? And know that you will get the things that you want. Move forward with that hope and with that certainty and with positive thinking, because if you are always talking down, if you vocally and within yourself are saying negative things, then that's what you draw in. So please be aware. Please be conscious of what you're saying and what you're thinking and what you're hoping. So anyway, I will stop ranting. Thank you so very much for watching this video. It means a great deal to me. So thank you, truly. And I hope that you have a really great day. And I hope I see you back here again.